You may be coming here for the clubs, for the beach, for the golfing, or you may be coming as a family with some young ones in tow. So if that's the case, I've got some things for you to do that may entertain the kids while you're on vacation. So let's go through a list. This is not a complete list of everything in Myrtle Beach, but at least it's a starting point for your vacation. Firstly, let's start with Family Kingdom. This is a unique amusement park. It's pretty close to the ocean and it's free to enter and explore. The pricing structure is you either buy a wristband for the entire day, or you can get individual tickets if there's only one or two rides you want to experience. I'd say the highlight of the park is the old Swamp Fox wooden roller coaster. It's very unique, and you're not going to find a roller coaster like that anywhere else in this area. It's got a large collection of fair and carnival style rides and midway games for all ages to enjoy. Quick note for this park, you may want to check the operating hours prior to visiting, especially in the off season. The hours do vary. But this is one of the major attractions that families visit when in Myrtle Beach. When you've got kids in tow, games are what they want. Games, enough said, games. So when you come to Myrtle Beach, there's two primary locations I recommend when it comes to arcade fun. One is the Fun Plaza Arcade. This is a classic beachfront arcade. It's got a lot of vintage machines, such as skee ball. They've got a really neat baseball pinball style machine collection. Highly recommend it. Very good times. Now on the other side of the spectrum, we have a Dave & Buster's in Myrtle Beach. It's in Broadway at the beach specifically, and it's more up to date. It's got VR experiences, a lot of new machines, and a very large prize section to cash in all those coupons that you're going to win while playing these games. If you're done with Dave & Buster's and you're at Broadway at the beach, swing on over to Ripley's Aquarium. It has a huge walk-through Shark Tank exhibit. Very impressive, lots of sharks, kind of scary, so keep that in mind if you've got little ones. The glass bottom boat tour is another highlight of this place. It's basically a glass bottom boat over the Shark Tank. They have seasonal exhibits. At the time of recording, they have a Pearl Harbor exhibit. Very, very cool. One of my favorites that they've had in the changing exhibit section. They've got lots of large tanks, including a stingray tank where they have mermaid shows with live mermaids that swim around in there. Very cool. They also have quick service food available and a huge gift shop. And keep in mind, at time of recording this, they are expanding and adding a penguin exhibit. So that is in the future of 2019 at Ripley's Aquarium. WonderWorks is a very interesting place. It's basically a children's museum in disguise. This is at Broadway at the beach. A lot of the local ticket pushers will call this place the Upside Down House. So if you ever hear someone say, "Hey, have you been to the Upside Down House?" That's WonderWorks. Now this place is interesting. It has over 100 hands-on exhibits. A lot of them are interactive, educational displays. They've even got thrill ride simulators, like roller coaster simulators, which are really cool. They've got a ropes course, which is indoors. A lot of science exhibits. They have a hurricane shack where you can experience hurricane force winds. It's a really neat place. It's about $30 for adults and about $20 for kids. Another fun thing to experience with kids is Pirates Voyage and Medieval Times. Very similar attractions. They are a bit pricey, keep that in mind, about $50 for adults. But what you get is a pre-show before the actual dinner theater. Then when you enter the main theater, you'll be served a meal while either pirates battle it out on a pirate ship with a moat around it, or you'll see some knights jousting and sword fighting. Very, very entertaining. Now, if enjoying the beach and getting sand in your bathing suit isn't your thing, or if riptides generally make you nervous or scare you with little ones in the water, then Myrtle Waves, they've got you covered. They've got speed slides, tube slides, a lazy river, a wave pool, all the water park staples, including a kiddie splash zone. Now you can spend the day here because they also have quick service options if you get hungry. So remember, this, much like Family Kingdom, is a seasonal attraction, so check their hours of operation or months of operation before planning your trip. Depending on the age of your kids, they may not recognize some of these wax figures inside the Hollywood Wax Museum, but it may still be worth your while to give it a visit and get some fun pictures with the figures. Keep in mind there is a horror movie section in this museum, so if your little ones are very little, you may not want to take them there. Also included in the general pass is the mirror maze, which may be a little bit of a sensory overload, but most kids really like it. I'd recommend not getting separated though, because you can get lost in this maze. It is very discombobulating, to say the least. Thanks for watching and listening. Any of the videos seen within this video can be found on the main channel. I'll put links in the description down below. And if you have any favorite attractions or things you like to do in Myrtle Beach with your kids, leave a comment down below. Let the rest of us know. Thanks again.